Hi everybody.
Leo, when you first came to the school, it was blizzard conditions outside. You could have went anywhere that you wanted to go. Why did you choose to come to Master Kim's?
One of the reasons was after I started meditating, I had a nose operation. Let me start from the beginning. My wife been meditating for years, so she's been telling me meditate, meditate, and I said, I don't care. I don't want to. I don't believe in it. And I had the nasal operation, and I said, all night staying awake, so what I'm going to do? I'll meditate. And I started meditating. And 2 days later, all of a sudden I start seeing things. Even though I was, operated, I start getting up, exercising on my own. I doing stuff I didn't even feel it, and most of the time I was doing like wherever it was. I can understand whatever it was. And I start crying. And I cried when I was a baby, but I never cried as a man. I grew up 11 years old on my own with no parents. I know fear, but I don't care about fear. I don't care. I don't care about people. Self-made person. And I knew it wasn't myself. And in the meantime, I was searching for this kind of thing. And all my brain was like, go see Master Kim. Go see Master Kim. And actually, I came a Tuesday. And I signed with him. I said, can I please, teach me, Tai Chi or whatever. And I start YouTube stuff or whatever. And I had pain on my back. It's like somebody just put a needle and sucking up the marrow. And I'm talking like bad. Around 11:30 or 12 o'clock, and in the morning, I walk my dog, and all of a sudden, I just see myself hugging trees and crying. And I'm talking crying in the middle of the road, and I was trying to hold myself. I couldn't. And that happened for 3 days. I started seeing things, like when I was exercising, like Buddha was grabbing me as a baby, putting me inside the temple, but I never saw myself inside the temple or coming out. And I started seeing things. Then aurora, that was the biggest one. I started seeing auroras on people, like people with darkness. It's like, I don't know, like from here, like dark. I knew it wasn't normal. I knew it wasn't me, it was normal. There's a guy I didn't believe in. I believed was a God, but I just said, God help me, and that's it. Goodbye. I never believed him, to tell the truth. And I came here to Master Kim, and I was crying like a baby, and I said, please help me. I didn't know where to go. I almost bought a ticket. I wanted to leave for China, because I thought maybe it's a calling from me, from Buddha or wherever, who knows. And I said, I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to buy the ticket and even walk, Tibet or wherever. Just walk and go there. But in the meantime, my wife said, it's like, go to this, like, calm down, go to the doctor, or go see whatever you got to do. I said, I got to go 3 days, non-stop crying. But I had something else, though. I was very happy. After the pain was gone, it's like, like having all the drugs in the universe. Like, somebody says orgasm of universe. Imagine what lights. You can see everything you want to see. And then I start meditating a lot heavy. I'm talking 24/7. And I see myself like flying, go see my parents. It's like at nighttime kissing them. It's like hugging them, taking care of them. And, and then I got crazy totally because I love my parents to death. And I got crazy and I said, I gotta go. And I changed everything. I bought a new refrigerator, new TV, new couches, and I bought them like 3 years ago. Because something right here was like scratching me. It's like, and the poor guys, they're very healthy, they're very good. I was, it was me. It was like something, wherever it was me. And I don't know, man. I cannot explain it. I was kind of for people in India. You saw me at church. When that woman was like, praying, I was crying like crazy. And I left. I couldn't stay anymore. Water. 6 days I didn't even eat anything, just water. I'm talking like 3 gallons a day.
So you had recently signed up with Master Kim, and that's when you decided that you just had a feeling that you needed to speak to him about this current issue.
I needed to speak with someone stronger than me, because I thought I was pretty strong. All my life I thought I was pretty strong, and I still think I'm strong, just I need time. And I said, you know what, I gotta go see. It's like, it was a calling. And I came here, thanks God, you know, he helped me.
What's your question? Everything already I'm not gonna ask,
Alright?
but I was thinking,
It's a lot more, which sometimes I do hold it, because I don't really want to say stuff without speaking with the appropriate guy. I need to really to speak with someone. Because I saw myself being born. Like, you know, a kid in the stomach. I saw myself over there.
so you were going to places and doing stuff because you felt led by someone that was telling you, like a voice? Or why were you doing what you were doing?
It wasn't a voice, it was inside my head.
It was inside your head.
You can call it voice, you can call it whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to say it's possessed, because I don't care, and I don't want to believe that. Tell the truth, because sometimes I think everything is in our brain. We do it to ourselves. Most of it we do it to ourselves. But it makes you believe there's a higher power somewhere. And dude, I cook. I cooked all my life. I love food. I love to eat. I love meat. It's like, you know, we grow up in the mountains. We butchers. We hunters. I've been hunting on my own. I couldn't eat meat. I couldn't even cut one tomato. And I was grabbing the knife, and the tomatoes, like, my hand wasn't responding. Showers, 5-6 showers a day. Look at even today, I 3 showers a day. I get up 5:30 in the morning, no alarm, no nothing, just get up. Get up and I go do Qigong. I don't know anything, I'll just, you know.
So, describe that you had all these powers of perception and everything.
There's no power. There wasn't no power, but
There's no power. Is it a psychological issue? What do you?
I'm a happy guy. You know, everybody struggles in life. Everybody has problems in life. But all the time I've been taking care of my problem. My hands, and I'm talking just, and then feeling cold, freezing cold, freezing cold. Going having showers, like hot showers, I'm talking hot. Then, all of a sudden, I was like burning. Then cold water. I'm talking freezing cold. You know how the weather was. And I walked from here, from my house in the storm. Just felt like, I said, you know, I needed my brain or wherever. I wanted to see white. All the lights in my house on. I couldn't turn off the lights. Because as soon as I saw darkness, you know, it was bad. And I had waters, you know, waters? Every windows, I've been putting waters. Because I Googled, you know, those meditation stuff, Sadhguru or whatever you call the Indian ones. And they said to put water. Ritual stuff. And I started putting water all around the house. 3 days. I couldn't wait anymore, and I came to Master Kim. I told my wife, you know what? Screw it. Whatever happens, I gotta go there. Came here, he saw me crying. And I said, please help me. He knows it. I said, please help me. It's something you don't understand. I still don't understand. I still don't know. That's why I said I need to speak with the right person about this. I still see things. I hear birds talking to me. Not talking to me, but it's like, you know, they're saying stuff.
It's intense.
It's intense.
We have one more
know,
question
yes.
for you.
So time-wise, how, like, is this something that came on spontaneously, or is it something that gradually got worse and worse?
It got worse. It started. I didn't knew what happened. And then it got worse. It got very, 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 very bad. Very, very bad.
Over the course of how long would you say?
3 days. I'm talking day and night. 3 days. I was like very, very happy. Like I can still, like I saw Jesus, I saw Buddha, I saw everybody I wanted to see. I even saw myself in the space, seeing aliens.
Before that, none of this ever happened.
Never happened in my life.
So Leo, when you finally decided to come to Master Kim, you had a conversation with him?
Yes.
What happened in your conversation? What did you learn? What did you find out? What did you...
I was telling him, it's like exactly what I was telling you guys. And he said to me, you don't know anything. This is what he said to me, you don't know anything. And he did a line and said, you are right here, there's a dark side and there's a white side, he said. And you are right here. And I was in the bottom, not even in the half, no, but I was all the way in the bottom. And he called Steve, and they started praying for me, and I came over here. You guys saw, it's like, most of it. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I was just, I couldn't even go to work.
So did he eventually reveal to you what that intensity was, what those inclinations to do things, what they actually were? And that it was something...
What do you mean inclinations?
Like, to do things, that the unexpressible feelings you had to do things, did he explain to you what they were and where they came from?
He said, you have to believe in Jesus Christ, you have to believe in God. And I'm working on it. I'm not saying it's like, I'm there, or wherever. I don't want to make you guys happy because, it's like 38 years. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to get 38. And this is a funny part. I can't, change everything in the sudden, but like I told Mike, my life is changed. Everything is changed. I wasn't reading books. Now I read like books every day. Still listening is like I listen wisdoms. I'm talking 24/7. Wisdom words and stuff like that, just to keep my mind a little bit off what happened.
So after your conversation with Master Kim and he opened your eyes to the truth about the...
Master Kim is a saver. He saved me. For me, you are honorable, sir. You have a big honor on my side because he saved me. He totally saved me.
When I was here, we came in here, did Master Kim pray for you?
Yes, Master Kim and Steve.
Can you explain how that process went? Was there any, how did you feel afterwards? Was there any releasing from your body? What?
Yes. On the beginning, when Master Kim, he told me I was over there, and he said his prayer, in his language, which even in English, I don't know the prayers. And, he tapped me in the head, and I felt his energy. It's like, the energy was so strong, my pain went away. And I was very happy when I left.
Yes.
Did he use any particular, he cast it out in a specific name?
Oh yes, he said in the name of Jesus Christ, by his stripes you're healed.
Amen.
So that's
Because
what
he took, he took our pain.
Yes.
right.
So,
And then
and I'm trying very hard to believe it.
Yes.
you had a demonstration that night, that day.
Yes, you saw it. You
Yes,
saw
I
it.
was here, yes. I did.
You saw it. And it's like, you know what, I still don't want to believe, I don't want to even think about it. Because honestly, it's something, guys, it's not, it is real because it happened to me. But it's not real because I still don't believe it. Because I know myself who I am. I thought I knew myself who I am. And I didn't even know who I was. Plus I lost like 20-something pounds in not even 6 days. From 200 pounds, 196 almost, is like now I'm like to 170.
So after everything that happened, you got your attention a little bit on trying to follow Jesus.
Yes, I'm trying to find faith.
And you're learning to grow.
By being faith, you're being perceptive, you stay with good people. You learn stuff. One more thing, so Mike and his wife, I don't know that, Mike and his wife, when they came over here,
Yes.
is like, you know what, and Master Kim, he said to me, you don't know anything, because somehow in my brain I was thinking like, oh, I'm a healer, because I got up at night, and I was going just cleaning my wife, it's like, and she was sleeping, just like a voodoo, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know how you can call it, like,
You felt like you had some power.
like I had powers, apparently, it's like, I went to my son and doing that, even to my dog. You know, it's like I was taking the bad from them. It's like, you know, it was a very nice feeling. As soon as I was doing that, oh man, it's like, what a pain,
So
what a pain.
You're being manipulated, basically, right?
You can call it whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
I still don't know.
Well,
And I don't want to know actually, but I want to be prepared by the time I figure out what it was.
we're definitely happy to have you here at the school.
Yeah.
And we look forward to growing with you.
Oh, actually it's a very big excitement for me right now, to tell the truth. I love it when I come here because I leave happy.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, thank you God for real.
You can too.
Good job, Leo.